All right, so left foot, we go left tap, and just walk it forward and back. Here comes left foot, double tap, so it's heel, toe, cha, cha, cha. So double, double, single, cha, cha, cha. Now when you do that, try and relax a bit. And the more you kind of think that it's a natural thing for you to be doing, the easier. Swim it. Swim. Now back crawl. Anybody been in the ocean yet? It's coming. Boy, you're looking at the window and going, gosh, it looks so nice, but dang, it's cold. Here we go. Double B. Double E. Now if you want to, it could be up and over. Up and over. So both of them work. And your arms are going to be up and over too. Over, up, over, left foot step, forward, and then dance. Now anything you want to do. So it doesn't have to be the same thing every time. And it can just be any old vibe you like. Hold it here. We're gonna, what are we doing? We're gonna walk. We're gonna do some V steps and then we're gonna do some melts. Walk, right foot, right tap, left tap, right tap, back. Hold. Just tap right here. Left. Double E. Up. Right. And left. Let's take it over and down. Up and over and down. Right foot, step forward, and dance. Left foot, dance. Does it matter left and right? No, my body wanted the left, and now it's getting the right. Keep on going. So step, step, and then dance. Step, step, and dance. One more. Okay, brain on. Oops. I don't know why all that stuff is distracting me. Okay. Now we're going to be making those X's. Right, left, forward. Take it back. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back it up. Up, up. Back. Head to the doors. Okay. This way. 1, 2, 3, and tap. at the soles of your shoes and then tighten up your abs as you change the speed. Maybe it's going to be smaller and quicker or bigger and slower. You decide. Left foot team. Here we go. Left and right. Left, right. Left, right. To the stage. Front and back. Have we officially reached the first full moon in June? Like, am I allowed to plant some stuff in my garden? I've been babysitting it for 2 weeks with all these stupid crops. What? Yay, okay. 1, 2, 3, tap it. I feel all my plants have been babysitting into the garage at night. Every night. Tap it. Okay. Stop doing the same thing every time. Try something new. You don't have to think about it. Just make it happen. Maybe it's going to be something simple. 1, 2, or a little more complex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Need a little drink after that one. Okay. Feet down on the floor. Here we go. Double punch. Double. Double again. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double punch. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to get the elbow back and the fist forward. So there's rotation. Singles. 4, 3, down and reach. Right arm to the knee. Elbow comes up. Switch. Get down, pull up. Down, pull up. Switch. Add the squat. So there's highs and lows, as well as that diagonal pull. We pound it in front. Double right arm go. Double. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double, double. Singles. So that arm reaches as far forward as you can. Double. And then the elbow pulls back. Singles. 5, 6, 7, and reach. 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 Switch arms. Get a little lower if you can. Work that high and low with the diagonal pull. Switch. Pound it. So abs are tight. Your chest is up. Double punch. That's wrong, but whatever. All right, hold it here. Legs wide. Settle down. Perfect. And then elbows to the knees. Wide. And we're just crunching side body to side body. One more double punch. Go. Punch. Singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double, double. Singles. We're going to break it down. 4, 3, reach and pull. Get down, get up. Elbow comes up and across. Switch it. side. Down, up, down, up. Down. I feel like we're a little on fast forward today. Burning all that energy. A little more punching. So remember, chest up, right and left. So right, left, block. Right, left, block. So you want your shoulders back, your chest up. So we don't want to be here. We want to be up. When we travel, 1, 2, block, right arm. Right, 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 left, 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 then back it up. Right, right, right. Now, are your core muscles engaged as you back up? You want to make sure you're taking big steps and feel confident without traveling backwards. You can't see where you're going, you gotta feel your way. Get ready. It's left, then right. Here we go. Left, right. Now try this. Grip the floor with your feet. So you want to make sure you're holding tight to the ground. 1, 2, block. Travel forward, left, left, left. So left, right, back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Abs are on, chest is up. Why? It's good for your posture. Sounds good to me. And keep it tight for balance and awareness so that no matter what's coming up behind us, we're ready. Right knee, 2. We go 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Now tap the knee. Switch. Get a little longer, so reach the foot. And arms, they reach out and away. Long. When we go, right arm, here it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back, in, up. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Just keep it marching. Plant your feet. Jukes up. We're going to go left. 4, 3, 2. Left arm right. Punch, punch. So, take the biceps and squeeze them in as you block. You want your chest up and in between the arms. When we go, it's left, left, left. So it's left, left, left. Right, right, right. Back it up. Left, left, left. Good. So we're shadow boxing. You're backing up your shadow and then your shadow is coming back up to you. Sounds good to me. Core is strong, chest is up. So your back feels strong. Right, right, left, block. So when you block, take your chest in between your biceps and keep your legs anchored. Reach, reach, block, block, reach, reach. Squeeze your glutes. When we go, it's a right arm lead. Here it is. Right, right, right. Left, left, left. Back, in, up. Right, right, right. Right, left, right, left. Do. Back, back, back. Trust your body. It knows what it wants. It knows how to balance. So we go 1, 2, 3. Switch 1, 2, 3. Now back. Good. One more. Knees. Left. So it's up, down, switch. Tap the knees. Start to reach a little when you tap, reach. Tap, tap, reach, tap. Abs in. Long if you want. Big if you can. When we go, it's a left arm lead. Forward. Forward. Now back. Da, da, da. How you feeling? I'm noticing the heat. I'm thinking like, I know the fans are on, but it doesn't feel like it. 1 and 2. Keep your chest up. Good. There's muscles in the middle of your back that are so important for posture. But with everything that we do, we tend to let them go. Swing to the mirrors. Go. Mirrors, doors. Hands are tight. Reach it over. Down and up. Once more. Dance. Chill up and dance. Down and up. One more. Shake and shake. Keep on shaking. Left. This way. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So when your chest is up and your shoulder blades are down and retracted, that is muscles that are good for posture engage. Swing. Doors and version of that. Three steps, 2 sways to the doors. 1, 2, 3, sway. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2. So we're just gonna make it light and easy. Easy breezy. Doors, the doors. Mirrors. Get ready to take a little walk. 1, 2, 3, sway. 1 and walk. So it's walking. Any way you want to walk. And then back. So it can be very straightforward walking. It can be sideways walking. It can be sideways with a little shimmy and a twist. Or maybe you're just going to close your eyes a little and feel the music and just come up with something that feels good to you. Left leg, we go 1, 2, 3, bring it in. Same thing. So now this can be small, it can be big, it can be wiggly, it can be circly. 2, 3, have flair. Woo! Do whatever you want with arms. Move your arms, don't forget about them. They can be anything, right? Stop and wiggle. Take a big breath. Oh yeah. Walk. Any old way. Just count to 4, go forward, and then count to 4 on the way back. In the night. All right, we got a lot to do. So, pause, grab your water bottle, grab 2 hand weights, and then your mat and block and tube or band or other appliance. Oh, does anybody not have a mat? If you don't have a mat, I've got one up here, there's an extra one. Okay, so just to reiterate, the yoga block and the band are optional. If you did not get a band or you do not like using the band but you still want to get the stretchy thing, you can use this. It's a good one. And it doesn't slip. Okay, so our first round of exercises, the hand weights are optional. If you feel like you have better balance using just with your hands free, then do that. So if you're going to set up with your resistance bands, this is the part you need to be the most careful with, getting it on your feet. So I want you to make sure that you do that carefully and safely. Your balance is really good and I feel confident. Here, you can use this one. This one is a good one. So you're going to for those of you who have the band, you're going to carefully put it on. If you need to go to the wall or have something for support, then don't worry about that, you just go to it. And don't worry that it's tight, it feels better than you think it's going to. All right, so this would be option 1. Option number 2, nothing. Nothing on your legs, you do everything we do without anything. Option number 3, you use this tube or this band. Preferably the flat band, like this. So anybody using this guy, you're going to set it up like I am right now. You put it over the front of your legs, and then cross it in the back, and then bring the handles in the front. Then you stick one handle through the little triangle, and then you stick it through again, and it's secure. And now you've got a band around your legs that's comfortable and secure. A few other things you can do if you want, above your knee, if you'd like it to be harder below your knee. And like I said, you don't have to use anything. Now, that is the setup. So, you got it? Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna do squats. And we're gonna do lots of them. So you're gonna be here. We're gonna start with a narrower squat. And then in the second round, we're gonna get a little wider on it. Do you have to? No. You could choose to remove this at any time. Now here's the thing. These bands can sometimes get really rolled up, and now it's digging into your leg and it's really uncomfortable. That's why I say don't pay attention to the level of resistance. It's going to be how much the sucker rolls on your legs, and that's going to be making it challenging for you. So if you're already frustrated, don't use it. Okay, now we're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff. This is a Tabata circuit. So so the first one is going to be our longest. I better get to work here. Okay, our first one is the longest, and we're going to go with 30 seconds with a 10-second transition. Then we're going to do something entirely different. So it's going to be a simple squat, then pulsing squats, then simple but wider, and then pulsing and wider. So those are the squats. Then for the alternating movement, we're going to march. So you're going to feel the tug, you're going to feel your hips have to stabilize. We're going to do leg curls like this. We're going to do fast feet. And then we're going to do step backs. So you're going to, like a skier. So you can step them back or you can jump them back. Okay, that's round one. And, oops, round one. And we only have to do that one once. Thank goodness. Okay. I suppose you want music and everything. All right. Okay, so 30 seconds on, 10 seconds, don't move. Don't go away. You can have a drink in between. Because we're using our legs, if you would like to use your hand weights, you can. If you feel better balance without them, that's fine too. All right. So start with your feet just about a little wider than hips. Turn your toes out, weights on your hips, and we're just gonna squat. I would like for you, the band is gonna wanna make your knees collapse, and I want you, as you go down, to open your knees wider. So if it's already miserable and the band is rolling up on you, don't just put your feet together, let it slip off, and just squat. That's the big deal. The big deal is getting the squat. Now, if you want to, you can change where your hands go. Okay, from this position, turn your heels up slightly, and we are going to do 30 seconds of marching. Oops, I guess we're not doing that right now. I want to get to the leg curl. So 1 foot up, 1 foot up. Now you're going to feel this here in your hip flexors. If you feel unbalanced, move your weights to the floor so your hands can be wherever you want. Now focus on slow but high. So it comes up and then down carefully. So if you're lifting, if you don't have one of these things around your knees, then you can just march and you can challenge yourself in other ways, like with your arms. Okay, feet back to the way they were. We're gonna go pulse, 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 stand. So 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. So stay low. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Now check your knees. If your knees are coming in, you need to work harder on pushing them out. If you're not feeling like you're where you should be, you can always just adjust your band on the fly, lower it. That's going to make it harder because the longer that lever is, this lever is kind of short, the longer the lever is, the harder it gets. Hold it here. All right, if you don't want the hand weights, put them down. This one's going to spike your heart rate because we're moving a little quicker. Squeeze your glutes. Now we go from one side to the other. But we do not want your knees to come in and out. We want that consistent. So once you've got it going, squeeze your glutes, almost like you're trying to push the front of your hips forward, as opposed to something that looks like this, which means you're not even stabilizing. What? Well, you wouldn't dream of it. So when your glutes are squeezing in, I know you're stabilizing. Okay, stop. Take it to a wider squat if your resistance to or bend will allow. Turn your toes out even more. Go big and then up. Big and up. So if it's really making it hard on your knees, bring it up a little bit higher. And if it's just not enough stretch to let your legs get a bit wider, that's okay too. It's about that squat. And I want it big, a full range of motion. So we really feel, it's not really about lifting and moving your body weight, it's about engaging. All right, now keep your feet where they are, or if you need to, bring them in a little. We're going for fast feet. So fast, 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 fast. Now if you want to, you can bring them in and you can go out. If you want to keep them right where they are in the same spot, you can. In and out. In and out. Come on, you're fine. It's 4 seconds. You're still going. Okay, land wide. Take a breather. Whew. I know that's fun, right? So it's a triple pulse stand. So you keep the chest up, your bum goes back, 3 pulses squeeze. 3, 2, now I want you to look in the mirror, if you can see yourself, and check those knees. It's important that our knees are opening out. 3, 2, 1. Now adding this resistance band, feels good to me. But it also makes it a lot harder in some subtle ways, which your body's responding to. Stop, bring your feet in. You're almost done. So okay, so back. Now switch. You can bend your knee, and if you want to, you can jump it. It's not a lunge, it's a stride. So the front knee is bent, the back knee is not. And if you want to, it can just be a step back. Step back. So the work is pulling through the, separating your legs. 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. You're gonna put your weights down, and you're gonna remove the band from your knees. And your legs should feel really light after that. Now, round number 2, totally different. We're gonna use it on our arms instead of our legs. You're gonna just put it up high wherever you want, and your job is to open your chest. Make sure you can bend your elbow mostly, all right? And I know, so for those of you here, so for those of you who have like a band, one of those tying bands, you'll be able to use this on your arms. Yeah, this will be better on your arms. Okay, now, same idea. We're gonna do all the same sort of things, back, forth, where one's gonna be mobility for your hips, the other one's gonna be here. So, get it in a place where you can bend your elbows and then pick up your weight. This will be simple, but it just looks really awkward. So now, here's what's happening. The band wants to pull you forward into a slouchy, awful posture that I would never request from you. So your job is to stand really, really tall and proud no matter what. When we move our arms, you keep this posture. So it's gonna make you fight for it. Okay, all this stuff though, you've done it. Here we go. Bicep curl. Now your chest is up. Your chest is up. And you're just doing a bicep curl. I have another one of these guys. This will be more manageable if you want to add it later than your black one. Okay, keep it going. Chest up. Are you fighting that urge to slouch? I hope you are. Are you in pain, Diane? Okay. Now you can slouch during the break, but that's it. Just because you will need a little break, so just move things around. Now, we're going to put your thumbs up. You're going to lift, and then you're going to bring them back. Lift, and bring them down. Now try and keep your arms uncomfortably wide. So the band wants to bring it in, but you are trying to open it wide enough that you can lift your chest. If this is, removing your will to live, then just get rid of the band and do front raises. Stop. 2 more strength. We put this down, do mobility for in the same thing. Okay. Arms up, hold it. Now you're gonna, this is hard. Okay, bend your elbows and then out. Wedge it. It's like you're leveraging. So can you keep your elbows high and wide? I know you can bring your elbows in, but can you keep them high and wide? Jam those weights together. Use the 2 weights bound against each other. If it's too much, get rid of the band. It's okay. We can still do it without. Oh my gosh. Okay, weights down, and very quickly, slide to your wrist. Just do that really quickly. And then imagine you're gripping a steering wheel. Now turn your steering wheel. Turn your steering wheel. So it needs to be enough tension that it's hard to do. Now you're keeping your chest up, right? Your abs, you've got exceptionally good posture, and you're trying to rotate. So 1 above, 1 below. Woo. 3, 2, okay, put this down. You're done with it, but we're not done. All right? Whew. All right, yes, you get to relax with your upper body. This leg is going to just come up and around, and then the other side. So the last 4 sections, the last 4 movements are going to be mobility. So while you do this, squeeze your glutes. And then open up as high as you can, out and back. If your hips are clicking or shifting or rocking, like you get a couple of sound effects that you can't help, that's okay, that's history. And that's part of life, right? We all have history. Okay. Whew. All right, hip tilts. So we're gonna go forward. So bring your underside up and then your underside back. So you can place your hands on your hips. You can round your upper back if you like. So it's rocking forward and back. Now try not to think of it as like something like this. Think of it as turning your pelvis up and then dumping. Up and dump. The amount you move your knees or your back is all okay. Whew. All right, now we're gonna come back to that tilt thing again, but this time we're gonna do knee circles, and we're gonna bring it from the back to the front. So it's gonna come all the way to the front, from the back to the front, and you're gonna move your arms as you need to in order to balance. You're going to try and create the largest circular movement. So back as far as you can, up and around as big as you can. And again, while you balance. Ooh, this is making me sweat. Okay, feet a comfortable distance apart. So just like, don't even think about it. And then we're going to rock our hips from side to side. Keep your legs as straight as you can so that when you push your hip out, you get a bit of a stretch. Now, if your hips have a lot of mobility, you're probably like, stretch, I don't feel a stretch. That's okay. It doesn't have to be massive. So we go side to side. Now, if this isn't for you and you want to practice the tilt and tuck, you can do this one instead. Some of us feel a lot more tension in this plane of motion than this plane of motion. And stop. Okay, now the next series that we're it. We have one more. And we're gonna use this thing. And don't worry, you're gonna like this. It's gonna be hard, but then nice. Okay, so you don't need to use the block. So some of you are probably gonna choose not to use it, and that is okay. So exercise number 1 is going to be a lunge. So we're gonna use the block as a marker for our lunge. Now, if you don't want to go that low, you don't have to, you don't need it. So we're going to do it this way, and then we are going to do it this way. Forward foot on the block. It's going to make you force your balance to be challenged a little, and we're just lunging. So if you don't want to do it that, you just simply do a lunge without it. Lunge right, left, lunge, okay, and that's it. Then we get to do some stretchies for your hips. I'm hot. Okay, if penguins are an option, so let's step. Let's put our right knee down on the block and then up. And then down, feeling hot, hot, hot. Feels like it was reading my mind. If you can get that low. If you're holding weights, they're just there for a little bit of extra resistance, and they can go wherever you want. If you want to make it a little harder, the weights get higher. If you want to make it even more difficult, you get lopsided. Okay, now, right foot on top of your yoga block. Make sure your yoga block is on your mat, and then we lunge. Down and up. Down and up. Now, you're feeling a little bit of a wobble in the ankle. Keep your back heel lifted. If your back heel is up, it lets your knee bend. The weights, if you're feeling like they help or get in the way of your balance, you change them. If you want it harder, they get higher. If you want to make it even tougher, get lopsided. And stop. Okay, left knee. So right foot forward, left knee towards the block. Touch and rise. Touch and rise. Feeling hot, hot, hot. That's okay by me. I don't mind the north wind going away. Although I could use it through here today. It feels hot, hot, hot. I'm going to ask them to adjust the temperature here. Couple more. Okay, now your left foot on top of the block, if you want. Doesn't have to go on top. Right leg is back. Let the wobbles begin. So, with balance, your foot is feeling things through the floor. That feeling is giving it feedback that's traveling up to your brain, which is telling other body parts to balance, to react. So if you want to challenge that, you figure out ways, such as putting your foot on the block. Now it's not a hard surface, there's some shaking going on. This wakes you up some neurology that might not be there when you just lunge. There, okay. Now, right foot forward, kneel on the block. I'm going to show options. This is the fun part, this is the glide. You're going to glide forward, and then you're going to go back. Forward. Now, those of you who don't want to put your knee down on the block, watch. One foot is back, one foot is forward. So then you're going to hinge, and then you're going to stand and push your hip forward. So hinging and standing. That's how you do this standing up. Very similar, but it's a little deeper here. Okay. Same position, take your foot a little wider. So this angle here is a little wider. We're going to go towards the knee. Little, yeah. This one's for you, Debbie. Yeah. Now this is going to just get into your hips in a slightly different way. So it might feel good, it might just not feel the right thing for you, and you can make adjustments as needed. We're going to do the same 2 versions of stretches, but with your other leg. So the easiest way to do that is to stand, left forward, right knee, right foot behind your block, then right knee down. And then you get to hinge forward, and then back. I know, somehow miraculously all the things that weren't your way are now your way. Now remember, when you're standing up, you're doing the exact same thing, just not as wide of a stride. Your hips go back, the leg is straight, your hips come forward, your hips are completely open. Toe can rise or not rise, it's up to you. If the being on the knee is manageable, then stay. If not, you're just gonna open your knee, maybe heel toe a little bit wider. Again, your stuff is now probably in your way. And open here. You're gonna feel it a little differently. Same area, but for some of us, this might be a good variation on a stretch. If you want that hemi stretch, then you straighten your forward leg and push your hips back. Use your hands in a way that is helpful, either on the floor or to balance on your body. And stop. All right, coming down onto the ground, hands and knees. And we're just gonna arch our back. If you want to, you can use your weights as handles, like for your heel of your hand to be on. And we're just gonna let our chest sink down in between our biceps. And then we're going to arch our back up with the head drop. Squeeze your shoulder blades as close together as you can when your chest is low, and then spread them apart as wide as you can. All right, now we're gonna wag the tail. So you're just gonna bring it rib to hip on the same side, and you're just gonna maintain a flat neutral spine, so it's neither curved up or down. It's just gonna move side to side. And then you're going to try and undulate. So the shoulders, one goes forward, one goes back. Imagine a big, messy, circular motion. It's better just to be intuitive about this as opposed to trying to follow an instruction or a direction, but if you can think about it for a moment enough to change direction, then do that. So we're trying to incorporate up, down, side to side within a circular orbit. And stop. Curl your toes under, and then push your hips back till you feel a nice stretch in the bottom of your feet. And you're just gonna linger there for a moment. You can wiggle your heels just to put pressure on and off the big toe. You can sort of pulse into it if that feels good, just whatever feels like a good stretch for the bottom of your foot. All right, then you're going to open your knees and push yourself up onto your toes if you can. And then you're getting up, so whatever feels good from here feels good from there. And then round. Whew. That was a hard one today. I was surprised, and I was like, I didn't lift as heavily as I usually do. But I definitely felt it, so I'm pleased that you all participate. Thank you for being open-minded with those resistance bands. I know that they're a little tricky. The ones that are circles go in here.
I have something fun to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
The man that lives at my house, this is Joe.
Yeah.
It's a big sign that says, "Shut up and dance with me."
I love that.
Would you like me to bring it in?
Yes, I would love that. Please do.
I
Yes.
can organize it next time.
Absolutely, 100%. I would love that.
It's such a
It would be such a good one. I would love to do that. Super